Good afternoon, esports fans. This is Coach Hovde coming to you live from Los Alamos, New Mexico for this quarterfinals matchup between the Secret City Esports Rocket League team against the Cibola Cougars. Coach Goodbody is joining me today. Coach, how's it going?
Going pretty good. Excited to see this matchup.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty intense. Cibola sitting at number 13 according to the standings. Probably a little bit underrated. As we know, they have a strong lineup that we will go over in just a few minutes. Just a little bit about the bracket as it stands right now. Right now, we are in round 3 or the quarterfinals. As you can see here against Cibola, you can see in the upper part of this top bracket, La Cueva is going against Monarchs as well today. So the winner of this match will face the winner of that match. We can take a look at the lower part of the bracket as well to see some familiar faces, particularly ECA, early college academy out of Albuquerque. Other than that, I'm actually not too familiar with the other teams in the bottom half of this bracket.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. I don't really recognize Black Horse or Camel. Maybe it's just a reskin for a different high school, maybe.
Yeah, and again, this is a mountain region. This is a mountain region tournament, so it is more than just schools in New Mexico, even though there are a lot of New Mexican schools in this latter half of the bracket. Just a reminder to check out our merch page, skulls.com/collections/Secret City Esports. There is a link below if you're watching the stream live on our Twitch channel. Just scroll down half a scroll and you can see there's a link directly to that merch page. Highly recommend picking up some merch. We have jerseys, hats, hoodies, mugs, tumblers, t-shirts. All the proceeds from those sales go directly to the esports program. So be sure to check it out. Coach, what's your favorite item so far?
Definitely, I would have to say the jersey. Because when I go and I start gaming, I get a little sweaty sometimes.
Yep.
And that thing keeps me nice and warm, but it kind of wicks off all the sweat for me and lets it breathe. So don't sit in a puddle of sweat.
All right. Sweaty player, Coach Goodbody. All right.
Yep.
I like the tumbler. All right. Let's take a look at the lineups today, actually. If we have no, definitely we need the ads. Sorry. Definitely support CM Arbor Care. The broadcast and eSorts support is provided by CM Arbor Care. It's a Los Alamos based tree service. So right now you can schedule your prunings, plantings, removals, anything you need done with the trees around your property. Please give CM Arbor Care a call and mention esports. You can see the phone number at the bottom or email cmarborcareoffice@gmail.com. CM Arbor Care is a certified arborist outfit and highly recommend. I've used CM Arbor Care services for my yard a number of times and it's always great quality work. CM Arbor Care. All right, let's check out the lineups today. Coach
So
Goodbody.
starting off, we got Los Alamos. It's going to be Pizro also. He goes by many different names. We got Donovan De La Cruz. He's currently SSL and definitely a mechanical player and one to watch. We got Ryan Peterson as well. GC, he's pushing hard, waiting for those passes to come through. And he's got some mean redirects and double taps. So it's going to be an awesome game coming from him. And then we got Scuba Steve, Esteban Wright. He just came back from the dead. He's been out of playing consistently, so we'll see what he can do. He's in the champ area, but again, he hasn't played in a couple months. He's just off and on for a player, so I expect some high quality play, especially after having a nice break and mental reset. So
yeah, as you mentioned, Esteban, a multi-sport athlete, so getting him at the latter end of this season for Rocket League is actually a little bonus for us. So anyway, obviously a strong lineup for the Los Alamos side. I know Pizro not quite 100% right now, battling a small injury from a concussion, unfortunately. So we're not quite sure if he's going to be able to play this entire match. That is going to be breaking news if he has to sub out. So positive thoughts towards Pizro as he is the anchor of this team. So we will see how the first few games go here. This is a best of 7, so obviously a long match that could be critical in terms of how Pizro is feeling particularly. So we do have Henry on the bench ready to go, as well as Reese. So we have a full bench that if we need subs, we will sub them in accordingly. But otherwise, looking forward to this match. Let's look at the opponent's lineup here.
Yes, we got Cibola, which is PGGY. I'm assuming Piggy. He's GC level. And then Lego My Eggo. I remember that name. So I think I've seen this team play before.
Yeah,
they're all GC level. So
I think people in the New Mexico scene know Lego My Eggo as also goes by Aiden. If you're familiar with that player.
Yes, definitely. And then Soul the Otaku. I'm guessing that's something from anime, is my guess.
I did some quick Googling last night. I could not find it, but I am not, as the audience knows, I'm not your anime expert on staff here.
Well, he is also of the GC variety, so it'll be interesting to see how they meld. Maybe he's going to be quick and punctual, just like his long name.
Yeah, I think we'll probably be saying Soul for short. But anyway, let's see if the player names align with what actually shows up in the match here. I think we still have a minute or two. I don't see all the players in the match yet. Let's go ahead and shout out our Twitch channel. Make sure to hit that follow button down below, right where that arrow's pointing. If you have Amazon Prime, subscribing is free. I apologize. I see the Cibola players entering the lobby, so we are imminent from a game start here. And it looks like we are there. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the game.
And thankfully, Soul had changed his name just to Simple Soul.
And people are delaying for a second. Some chatter in the chat box here. People happy to see Pizro from the opposite team, which is crazy. Pizro is a sick player, and we are off. Los Alamos in blue, Cibola in orange. Game 1 of a best of 7 series. Obviously, Coach Goodbody, we expect some wrinkles to be ironed out in the first game. It's not always indicative of the result of the series, but certainly want to see a fast start from the Los Alamos side.
Most definitely. And I think a lot of it's going to be coming down to, are these players getting some fatigue? You know, some of these events, they're happening every other day during the week. So it could be getting to them to where they're playing on off days or reviewing some films. So see if any of the stress and consistency gets to them.
Yeah, most pressure applied so far has been from the Cibola side here. Good couple of saves out of Los Alamos. Dangerous ball coming in from Cibola. Fake by Ryan. Soul pushes that back to the middle, but no angle. Pizro going straight up. He's going to push it to the side for Ryan. See if he can make a play here. Ryan not able to maintain control of that ball. Scuba Steve. A couple times out of position so far, but I'm sure that will be fixed as this match progresses. Lego now has opportunity. See if he can make it past the middle. It's going to come off the ceiling just slightly. Ryan making another fake. Scuba Steve going to be able to clear this away. Good communication. Scuba Steve has a bit of a fast break here. Yeah, nice flick. Soul does well to push that away. Pizro, not a lot of power on that shot. And Cibola able to push it out. Scuba Steve now.
It is noted Cibola has a lot of the boost control currently, and Los Alamos was able to get a nice hard clear and get some break out of their half, but let's see if they can keep it consistent.
Yeah, certainly Cibola is a very fast-paced team, so it's going to be a lot of counterattacking. Great opportunity there by Scuba Steve, just off the post, unfortunately. So what we're expecting is a lot of counterattack play from the Los Alamos side, although the last 30 seconds or 45 seconds have been good pressure by Los Alamos, keeping the Cibola side.
Scuba Steve, as we mentioned, was Esteban. He's coming in a little cold, so I think it's going to take a game or two for him to get back into it. But what a close shot from Ryan, but cleaned up by Pizarro. Wow.
Yeah, that was a great, almost double touch there by Ryan to get that on target. Pizarro on the cleanup duty. Not what we usually see. Usually we're seeing Henry on cleanup duty, but Pizarro in the right position there. Really nice. It's almost with first blood in game 1 here. See if they can maintain it. As I say that, a really dangerous shot by Lego. Ryan now pushed it the middle. Pizarro going to make a second touch. Gets demoed. Ryan looking to be a little bit pesky on the backside there. A little bit of collateral damage. Friendly fire between the Cibola side. And then Los Alamos has a fast break. Piggy as well to control that defensively. Ryan has opportunity. Unfortunately gets pushed away by the Cibola side. Bull now has opportunity and some space. Unfortunately no boost. So he does go ahead and fake that. Wins the 50. Scuba Steve now, see what he can do with half tank of boost. Gets 50'd hard by Piggy. Cibola now not able to follow that up. Ryan back in time to push it to the side. Iser with a fake of his own. Gets it out to Scuba Steve. Really well defended by Cibola though. Iser, see if he can do with a little bit of boost. Not much. A little bit of double commit there by Los Alamos side. Soul's gonna steal this away. Interesting.
Unfortunate for Soul. I think he just ate up his flip. He was trying to flip forward to get some power on it for a shot, but
yeah, definitely got the reset, but somehow jumped into the ground. A little unfortunate there. Now, this is on target, coach. Nobody home. Lego with a boomer across the field. Not quite sure what happened there.
Looks like Ryan missed that corner boost in the opponent's half and then turned back for it. And it cost the Los Alamos side.
Yep, absolutely right. I saw that right in the corner of the screen. Ryan missed boost and a little bit of a gamble to turn around and get that. Ryan going to try to atone for that with a shot on target. Piggy now has opportunity. Ryan on defense. Piggy pushes out to the middle off the backboard. Scuba Steve able to handle that, but not cleared away 100%.
Lego Ryan. A little dangerous. Almost flicked it out to Ryan.
This looks like it's going to overtime, game 1, so this could be a long match, Coach Goodbody. I don't know.
Yeah.
These teams still, you know, not quite at full speed, I would say, but working out the kinks, and but certainly an even match going forward so far. Lego has opportunity. Pushes it to Ryan with good patience.
Ooh, Lego, nice bump on that landing there. Able to get Ryan away from that ball. Soul just getting every single 50 available, and that opened up a nice pass for Lego.
A beautiful pass out to the middle from Soul. Actually, it turned out to be a 50. Lego, great angle and power down right into the upper left corner. And Cibola steals his first game away after Los Alamos goes up 1-0. Really nice starting match and nice momentum builder for the Cibola side.
You can see shots on net from both sides and plenty of saves coming out from Cibola. Looks like maybe most of the shots coming from Los Alamos, not quite on target.
Yeah, certainly I think the speed will be upped in these next coming matches, I'm assuming. Kind of just testing out the opponents there from each side, and certainly don't expect it to be such a low-scoring match going forward. There's a lot of firepower on both sides, so
I think once Scuba Steve's kind of warms up, he'll get into the swinging things and be able to do some nice air dribble, carry the ball out, and getting some pressure going through, especially rotationally, since he hasn't played with his, whole teammate in quite a while.
Yeah, no, I think that's really good. A really good point. Pydro did sit out practice yesterday, so he didn't have the reps with Scuba Steve, so they're gonna smooth things out here, I'm sure. Nice pass the middle by Pydro. No follow-up, unfortunately, from the Los Alamos side, playing a little bit passive. Dole now has an air dribble. Does get a flip reset. Not able to capitalize on that, though. Scuba Steve pushes out to the middle. Pydro on defense. Pushes up slowly, trying to get a flip reset. Two Cibola defenders do get that pushed away, and there's a demo from Soul going for a second bump, actually. Piggy not able to capitalize on that. Really good opportunity for the Cibola side, though, with a nice aggressive play. Hydro, a little bit of revenge there. Bull does still have control of this. Pushed away by Scuba Steve. Piggy
dangerous ball coming in for a double tap.
Yeah. Oh.
Pizra was able to get a small nose on it and get a 50.
Ryan with the counter.
Powerful shot just cut off by Piggy. Pizra trying to find Ryan. Ryan wasn't quite there.
Yeah, unfortunately the goal open again. Not quite sure what the missed rotation there was. Cibola now first blood in game 2 of this series. Los Alamos has their work cut out for them. Testing shot from Piggy. Ooh. Lucky to go off the cross or the post. Excuse me. From the Cibola side. Another opportunity in open net. Little commit from the Cibola side cost them there. Pizro trying to do a lot with just a little boost. Scuba Steve now pushes it out to Pizro. Cibola's going to get there first, though. It's Lego. Again, looking at an open net. Going for an air dribble here. Scuba Steve able to read that pretty well. Pizro with an assist to get that out of danger. Scuba Steve now going for an air dribble of his own. Intercepted by Piggy. Nice defense by the Los Alamos side. Rotation's looking better now. Lego back to Soul. A little give and go there. Pushed away by Scuba Steve. Ezra has opportunities. He even gets some power on this. Nice demo from Ryan. Scuba Steve does come in for that finish, unfortunately. Not quite there in time.
Pressure is mounting, and Los Alamos was able to get that one through.
Yeah, I like that aggressive style. Ryan coming out. We know he gets the demos. Just putting Cibola a little bit on edge there. Not able to finish those rotations. Good pressure overall by Los Alamos to get the equalizer there. And unfortunately, a kickoff goal. Those have been plaguing the Los Alamos side all season long. Not necessarily direct goals like this, but just missed kickoffs. That is a tough one to watch, especially after the nice effort they put into their equalizing goal. So back down 1 goal halfway through this second game.
Answer back, I guess, here.
All right.
Just an unfortunate misflip from Cibola as well.
That is not something I was expecting, I won't lie.
Could have been going for a Spanish kickoff as well. It could have went for a demo, and Lego was going to be the one making contact, but nobody knows.
All right, so 2 quick kickoff goals lead us to this.
Great demo. Going for a second bump on Lego, just could not make contact for that pass.
Nice save by Ryan, just on the edge there. Ezra going for a little bit of a fake. See if he can get a pass out to middle. He can't. It's pushed away by Lego. Scuba Steve now. Pass out to the middle. Ryan gets bumped now. And offense is in shambles here with a few bump plays by the Cibola side. Really well done. A pinch almost on target. He's going to try to follow this up. Keep it in play for the Los Alamos side. Nice bump. Ryan does have a free opportunity at this. Not quite as forward as he hoped. Iggy just going to boom it out of play here. Nice pass in the
With
middle
Steve,
by Pizro.
last back.
Ooh,
Oh,
Piggy.
just gets it snuck underneath.
Piggy with a great shot. Just sneaking it by Scuba Steve, as you said, Coach. Cibola again takes a 1-goal advantage, so it's been back and forth all game here. Guys are unfortunately just missing that clear. Piggy takes advantage and buffers the Cibola lead with the 2nd goal. That might be his, 3rd goal of this game. So nice little hat trick there from Piggy, dominating the shooting opportunities of what he's been given so far. A little over a minute left.
Quick and on target.
Oh yeah, no, the accuracy has been there, so don't give Piggy too many opportunities here. He's taking advantage of those. Give to Steve a little bit of a panic touch there. Does well to keep that out of net though. And now opportunity. It'll be nice to start seeing Ryan heat up a bit here. Great pass in the middle.
Oh,
team
almost
defense.
Own goal from Piggy there. Would have been his 4th goal, but not on the opponent's side.
Yeah. There's another almost an own goal ground pinch there from Cibola's side. So a little bit of panic. They just need to hold on for 30 seconds. Alamos applying as much pressure as possible. Give it Steve now. Not able to make a play on that. Seemingly low on boost. Alamos does need to make something happen immediately to keep this game alive. And that is not going to be what happens. Piggy with nice little bit of stall there. Stall pushing out to the middle. And Cibola taking this game too. 4-2. And importantly, taking a 2-0 lead in this best of 7.
That was a quick turnaround from them from that first panic that they were having on that goal line to just being able to grab a couple boost pads and get a hard clear out. Definitely saw some chemistry going between, I think it was Sol and Piggy. They had a nice pass out to corner and just hard cleared.
Yep, Pizro not quite readied up yet here. I'm hoping we don't see a substitution out, but we will keep our eye on it. Okay, he is ready back up, so we will jump into game 3. Cibola with a nice two-game lead going into game 3 here. Anyway, let's see if they can start applying pressure again. I know there was opportunities at the end of that match, kind of in garbage time, where Alamos was sniffing for another goal, but hopefully that can be maintained. And we see 3 misses out of all players here. The ball bounces gently to Pizro for the easiest save of his life. Another couple whiffs out of both sides here. Piggy has an open net, and Cibola capitalizing on the demo play here. The guy that was rotating last back, I'm not quite sure who it was.
Pizro.
Pizro gets demoed by Lego. So smart play by the Cibola side.
They've definitely been solid on their kickoffs. Getting it fed to the person that's getting their back corner boost, and they get first play on it.
Piggy. We know he's dangerous.
I think Scuba Steve barely caught a tip of it, but just caught it right into a redirect. Yep.
Yeah, it's a little
right into the
unfortunate.
side post in.
Ugh. I don't like to see it, but yeah, Piggy definitely has Scuba Steve's number so far with the last couple goals that we've seen in the last 2 games. Goal now gets bumped away by Ryan. They go able to intercept that from Pizro. Piggy now. Don't want to see the ball at his wheels. If you're on the Los Alamos side here.
Great patience from Scuba Steve there, just letting him play, flounder around with the ball. Nothing threatening, so he didn't have to go for it.
Yeah, he didn't bite early on what could have been a whiff. That was a smart play.
Everybody's getting bumped left and right here.
Good attempt at a fake by Piggy. Ryan able to read that, does not bite. Hydro has a little bit of space now. Lego able to intercept that quickly though. Not a lot of aerial opportunities for the Los Alamos side right now. Cibola defense able to read all of these opportunities. There's a great pass in the middle for Pizro and a nice demo from Scuba Steve. Fortunately, the last Cibola man back was able to make that save. Lego now trying to get rid of the pressure. Unfortunately, puts an awkward ball for every player on the map. And a little bit of miscommunication between Pizro and Scuba Steve there. Not much danger yet. This will be a nice pass in the middle. Piggy leaving it for Soul. Pizro now. Lego has been able to intercept every one of Pizro's touches seemingly, and that's a little unfortunate from the Los Alamos side. Piggy scoring a
placement. Wow.
Back-to-back hat tricks here. Scuba Steve. That matchup has not been friendly to Scuba Steve so far. Cibola dominating this third game. Or shall I say Piggy with another hat trick dominating this third game. Aided by some nice demos from the Cibola side though. Piggy going for 4. He is just boosting stats this third game, Coach.
Yeah, I think they're just picking up steam and feeding off each other right now.
Yeah, the good news. I'll start with the bad news first. Bad news is it's looking like Cibola is going to be on match point here in this best of 7 series, unless Los Alamos can start making some moves. The good news is it opens up the opportunity for the reverse sweep, which is always fun. So.
Yeah, that turns it into a 45, 50-minute series. Definitely hope you have water with you if that's the case.
Yeah, I just drank the last sip, so I might be away during the next intermission. Grab a quick water. Oh, there's a nice bump out of Soul.
Coming through.
There you go now, trying to get on the
Shot on
scoreboard. Great pass up to Piggy. I don't know if he really needed that 5th goal, but great passing play nonetheless from Lego. I guess it might not quite have been on target, so well played by Piggy to redirect that back into the net. Cibola just dominating this match so far, this third game at least. Anyway, now it's time for Los Alamos to build a little bit of momentum. Try to iron out some of the miscommunication here. Certainly not out of this yet in terms of advancing in the tournament. 5 goals in 90 seconds, a bit of a tall order. Izro, nice fake. Read well by Piggy though. Oh, cars flying everywhere with the Cibola side, waiting for a touch.
You can definitely tell Cibola is a little comfortable and they just want to go for some flashy plays, both people up. Piggy with a great pass, and then Soul just kind of clearing out to corner, keeping possession.
Oh no. Okay, I'll show the stats line here, folks. 6 goals on 7 shots for Piggy this game. Pretty much a perfect game from Piggy.
Safe to say he's definitely warmed up.
I believe that's on fire, Coach.
I think a lot of it's coming down to their consistent kickoffs that they've been having. They always gain possession right off of the bat.
Yeah, it's a positive feedback loop. If you can push your kickoff to the opponent's side, you suddenly have control of the mid boost. And certainly can steal some of your opponent's boosts just by keeping that early pressure on. This match coming to an end. Los Alamos want to take it, put it out of their heads as soon as possible. Be interesting to see if we have a long or short intermission. Regardless, I'm going to go get a water, coach. So,
alrighty.
I will catch you in a moment.
And as we can see here, that scoreline coming through, 6 goals, 7 shots, and then Lego had another 4 additional shots coming through. He had 4 assists also, so he's just banging them towards net, and either going to be a pass or redirect coming through. And Piggy, wow, great accuracy coming. And Saul, he always keeps it in a nice threatening position. They're definitely on point with their comms, and they're warmed up with their control for mechanics. Pizro, he's trying to work as best as possible in communicating with his teammates, and looks like occasional misplays, but they've been able to recollect themselves once they get enough boost. But the boost starve game from Cibola is just far too strong for this game 3.
All right. Thank you, coach. Good analysis. Grabbing this water in hopes that it will the Los Alamos team to this reverse sweep, or at least the opportunity for a game 7 here, which would be awesome. See if they can turn things around. Hopefully see a few more demos out of Ryan. Trying to target Piggy a little bit since he's been dominating that shooting. Let's see what happens. Ezra with a nice kickoff. Fortunately, it's straight to our nemesis, Piggy. Ezra with a nice interception. Gonna keep the pressure on Lego. Lego beats 1. Kind of an awkward slow touch. Piggy now. Dangerous. Pizro. Defensive minded at the moment.
Ooh. Awkward bounce for Pizro. Came right off the corner and bounced outward.
It was Steve with a nice play to clear that. Pizro. Not letting Cibola have a lot of space this game 4 so far. Pizro has been doing a lot of the work on defense. Cibola keeping this ball alive. Piggy now. Nice shot downward. Critical save by Ryan there. Fortunately, Cibola comes right back. Puts the pressure immediately on. Piggy. No, that was Lego this time. I just assumed. Walked away by Pizro. Give to Steve now. Fortunately, all Los Alamos players a little bit boost starved. Playing small ball here is the Cibola side. That was saved by Ryan, seeing that Scuba Steve wasn't quite going to be able to make that play. We were expecting some counterattack play out of the Los Alamos side, but so far the counterattack has not been. The counterattacks have been few and far between. Ryan now.
Yeah, I think the boost game is just what's causing the inefficiency right now. They can't keep the momentum and match the speed of Cibola.
Piggy now pushes it to the middle. Not going to be able to touch that again. Lego not quite on target. Puts it to the corner. Ryan with opportunity. There was an open net there. Lego now going to be able to... Ooh, he's actually going to whiff that. Opportunities from both sides. Not expecting that miss out of Lego. Soul now. Actually...
It's cut off by Lego there.
Lego pushes it to the middle. A little bit of a double commit. Soul on 0 boost. Los Alamos. Pizro.
Through from Ryan and then opened up the shooting lane for Pizro. Wow.
Great play on the Los Alamos side. There's that counterattack we're trying to see. Just give them a little bit of boost and they can make it work. Los Alamos with a hopeful 1-0 lead halfway through this game. Biggie now has some space. We don't want that. Lego pushed away by Scuba Steve. Critical save. Oh my goodness. What a bump.
That was payback there.
Watch this on the replay. I don't
Oh,
think you're going
excuse
to be
me.
able
That
to
was
see
from
it.
Lego.
Lego
Lego came through with a bump.
just
Wow.
completely blows up Ryan on that back line, unfortunately. So Cibola with a quick equalizer. Izro, I see with a full tank of boost. Soul going to be able to touch that to middle. Izro does have a little bit of space here. I think he can make a play on this. One pass to the middle. Well read by Lego. And Soul now with the demo on the back line. Lego goes for the new third man. Piggy going for a double touch. Lego, nice follow-up. Reading that Piggy wasn't going to be able to make that second touch. Great follow-up by Lego. All set up by a couple critical demos by the Cibola side on the back line there. So Los Alamos has 2 minutes to make an equalizer here. Pressure is on. Almost
They're
not
just targeting
stopping.
full aggressive.
Nice read by Scuba Steve. Playing a little bit safer, staying inside the net there, not allowing those cross-court demos to happen. Ryan now has some space. Unfortunately, no boost to follow that up. It's going to be off target for the Cibola side. Pizro trying to gently control that ball. And intercepts that. This is straight up. Scuba Steve might have an opportunity here. Unfortunately, Lego just a bit faster. Pizro now. Don't know what his boost situation is. Nice fake on one. Doesn't quite fake out Piggy. Soul going for a incredible redirect. Not able to make contact, though. 1 minute left in this match. Los Alamos must win this game to keep this series alive. First step is to get the equalizer. Another demo from Soul. Does leave Cibola a bit exposed on the defensive end. Nice pass out. That's a passing play we like to see between Pizro and Ryan. Perfect placement from Pizro.
Shooting lane and just found that. Wow.
That's the equalizer we were looking for. I'll see if they can capitalize once more. Nice to see that passing play to the middle, though.
From Piggy there. Wow. Took an awkward ball and was able to clear it out of their half there.
Ezra with a nice interception. Ryan going to try to follow this up. Not a lot of power on that, unfortunately. Pizro is going to be back in time for this. Soul with a nice 50, though, to keep that in the Cibola danger. This is going to be extremely dangerous. Luckily, gets pushed straight up the wall with a bit of a pinch. And demos are coming in from the Cibola side. Los Alamos a little bit more on their toes, though, ready for those. Piggy going to have an opportunity to put this game away. And gets blocked away by Ryan. Nice defense by the Los Alamos side, and that's going to be overtime. Pressure cannot be higher for the Los Alamos side. It's a must-win game. Keep this series alive. Scuba Steve.
Great rotation so far from Scuba Steve. He's able to take some control as first man and buy some time. Ryan with full tank of boost, clearing it out.
Oh, nice
Pizro
touch by
right behind.
Pizro.
Oh my goodness. They were able to just hit the boost on that one and speed this play up, catching him just slightly off guard. Wow.
Woo. My heart rate, my blood pressure. It's a little bit too much. Well done by the Los Alamos side to sneak that game away in overtime.
And look at all the saves coming through from Los Alamos side. It's 11 in total. Looks like we might be having a possible change of players, or maybe just a car change. I think Piggy might be going out, just try and get a different car. And as you know, like you had said before, if you get a hat trick, don't change your car. So we'll see if that comes into play at all.
Super questionable play. He had back-to-back hat tricks. What are you doing? Piggy, no. It is a car switch, confirmed. Oof. Coach Goodbody, this bodes well for the Los Alamos side.
Yeah, if this comes through, man, I'm going to Definitely be a believer.
All right, we'll see what happens. Or he'll just score like 10 goals. We'll see.
Yep. Is he going to be coming through with a battle bus or something? No,
All
just an
right.
octane, different decal.
Okay, fair enough. All right, we'll hop right into this match, folks. So Los Alamos, step 1 of the reverse sweep complete. Winning that game 4. In overtime, this is going to be an extremely difficult match to try to take. Double touch by Piggy, not quite there. So now that ball's going to come straight down. Lego not able to read that angle quite exactly. Hydro now tries to push this out of play. Too much pressure from the Cibola side so far early in this game. Another ball to the middle. Right now in position. We haven't seen the demos come out yet from the Cibola side. Just testing the defense so far. Hydro now has a bit of space. Unfortunately goes right to Soul. That's not on target, but Lego able to read that right off the backboard. And just
I think the big play coming from Cibola is playing that backboard, constantly hitting it. It doesn't give any chance for anyone to get boost pads or try and path over anything. They just have to stay on backboard.
yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, that was just 40 seconds of straight backboard play from the Cibola side, and that gets draining for the Los Alamos defense, both mentally and on the boost. Great call off by Scuba Steve there on Pyzro. Get that shot. Unfortunately, it's just a little bit low into the Cibola defenders.
Awkward ball. Kind of cleared by Lego.
Opportunity here, just one to beat. Cole is able to make that 50. Not sure who's up for Los Alamos. It's Ryan. Gets pushed away by Piggy. Pyzro going for an amazing ceiling block there. Well played. Lego now pressure to the far post. Ryan pushes up. Nobody there for the Cibola side. Lego actually gets turned around pretty quickly. Not able to make a second touch. Ezra now has space. Only Soul to beat. Ooh, good redirect attempt by Scuba Steve. Ryan now gets blocked away by Piggy. Lego up to Piggy. This has a chance. It's off the backboard. Pyzro putting good pressure on that ball. Cibola clumped up in the opponent's corner there for just a second, but they are able to get spread back out. Ryan with a really awkward save. Pyzro, good call off. And now pushes it to Soul. Soul with a really slow shot to the corner. Lego now, that's going to be powerful, but it does get blocked away. Soul now with the pass. Opportunity in the middle for a solo play, actually. Scuba Steve able to clear that, but coach, this pressure is too much. Almost looked like a rule one there.
Coming through, yeah. I think it might have been broken.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yep. Booming clear to relieve pressure from Ryan there. Just narrowly missed on that bump attempt there. Pyzro doing well on buying some time, letting his teammates get back with some boost. Playing a 1v3 situation.
Just a war of attrition at this point.
Oh my
Pyzro,
goodness.
Ryan! Oh, great passing play. Oh, everyone is in the right spot. Just couldn't make that final touch. Great opportunity. Good defense by Cibola, though. Maintain that 1-goal lead. Guys are keeping that in play. Piggy now. Don't know how much boost he has left. Pyzro, though, able to read that.
It was Steve, great backboard defense there. Picked up by Pyzro. He's just going to go for stealing some boost. And I think they're going to try and just go for boost steals and gain momentum here.
Opportunity for the Los Alamos side. Ryan, unfortunately, gets his first touch pushed away. Pyzro, just one to beat. Flip reset. Get there. Yes!
Oh my
Pyzro. Unbelievable flip reset. Slow pace play.
On that defender there.
Knows he just has one to beat. He does get that flip off. Wow. I can't
And
believe
I think
that.
Sol was going backboard and just took himself out of position there.
Kaiser on the defensive end and on the offensive end, keeping this Los Alamos side in the game, in the match. Critical goal with 1 minute left. Cibola keeping the pressure on, though. They're not going to slow down.
Ryan's just backing it up with a booming clear in reverse.
Oh
Almost
my
there.
goodness. All right. Los Alamos starting to loosen up here. See if they can get another goal. I don't know if I can handle another overtime game. Uh-oh. Open net for the Cibola side. Sol going to take advantage of that. Critical error. Don't know where the third man ended up.
I think all three.
Everybody's on the backboard, unfortunately. Goal with the Sol crushing goal, potentially. Alamos needs to make something happen here. It starts with a good kickoff. That works. Pizer racing Piggy. Lego actually takes that. Don't know where he came from. Well, now just going to try to take it the corner. Bumps one, bumps two. Smart play for time wasting here. Piggy going for a double touch. Pizer able to boom it. He is going to have some space. Lego, nice recovery to push that away. Another demo out of Sol. Nice touch to keep that ball. Los Alamos has to keep that ball in the air now. And that's going to do it.
Down. What a series coming through, man. Cibola just keeping the momentum and kept on peppering that goal. Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, we know they're going to be a fast-paced team. The counterattacks really having a lot of trouble gathering enough boost for a counterattack, basically, from the Los Alamos side across all those games.
Great banter coming out from both sides. All support coming through, and definitely wish them the best going through on their series, try and get that championship.
Absolutely. They have an extremely tall order coming up against La Cueva on Thursday.
And coming through on chat is Madulo from La Cueva. He's saying, nope, they ain't going to beat us. So they got some rivalries going. They're starting it up.
Anyway,
definitely going to be excited to see what's going to come of it.
Yeah, I hope we have the opportunity to see that match. I'm not sure if it's going to be streamed by either side. We'll try to get the details, though, but certainly high-level play coming out.
They will be streaming, is what Medulla says.
Excellent. All right, so make sure to turn into La Cueva Esports on Twitch for that match at 4 p.m. On Thursday, this coming Thursday. So just in 2 days, that will be quite the matchup as well. So best of luck to all the remaining teams. That's it for the Los Alamos Rocket League season. I know we do have a New Mexico-based 1v1 tournament coming up, so be sure to check that out. And then we'll be starting again in the spring season. Well, starting bright and early in January. So certainly looking forward to that and the rest of the esports teams that we're able to put together. Coach Goodbody, anything else?
I think that's it. Just definitely keep tuned for anything coming up on our schedule by looking down at the links below. We'll try and update as soon as possible.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. We'll catch you next season.
Thank you. See you guys.